Welcome to Website Creative Pro. My name is David, and in this video I want to share with you a case study of a travel blog that's making over $10,000 a month. I had my first 10K month ever, and then my second. Here are my earnings, PVs, and expenses. PVs, I have no idea what that is, guys. If you know, please leave a comment below. Is that private ventures, profitable ventures? I have no idea. I can't even guess. So just leave a comment below if you know. When I saw this title on Reddit, I was just like, okay, I had to read this. This is such a good title. So compelling, so interesting. So I just wanted to share with you guys. So it's like, hey, just to start, I was recommended to cross post this from blogging. I'm a full-time travel blogger. This is my travel blog, Practical Wanderlust. I also quote when traveling blogging resource sites, which is monetized through courses. My travel blog just turned 2 years old. I had my first ever 10K month, and then my second in June. I'm thrilled to have my second highest earnings ever back to back. 10K actually was the most money I ever earned in 1 month in my life, which means I've officially started out earning the corporate job I left 2 years ago, which is fantastic because the time I left my corporate job to take a year-long honeymoon with my husband, and then the time we returned to San Francisco to settle back down, our rent doubled, and my husband is a teacher, so that makes me the breadwinner by default. When we first moved back a year ago, I was earning about $1,000 a month, and we nearly ran out of savings. I took some contract work and decided to commit full-time to blogging in January, and man, I'm glad I did. Hitting these income levels, I feel like I can breathe again after months of being nervous about money. I mean, I'm definitely working a solid 70 hours a week, but at least I have something to show for it. All right, so let's get into the Q&A on Reddit for Practical Wanderlust. Okay, enough rambling. Let's get into the details. Traffic stats: 160,000 page views, 90,000 unique readers per month. That is a big site. Not too big. We're not talking like 200K or 300K, like a truly like really big site, but man, 90K, that's like 3,000 visitors per day almost. Like that's a lot of traffic. All right, the income. Where is their income coming from? Advertising, $3,000. So, all right, so I think I have ad blocker on it. Okay, so let's just pause on this site. Let's reload it. And okay, so now the ads are popping up. Okay, affiliate income, $1,700. Amazon income, $1,500. Paid press, trips, sponsored posts, etc., $500. Freelance writing, $3,000. Social media consulting, $50. Grand total, $10,000 something dollars. Total expenses, $7,000. In this section, she talks about how because she just started making money, she was able to buy essential equipment that she needs. Like she needs a new camera, a MacBook Pro. She's looking to take a trip with her husband again, that sort of thing. All right, so let's jump into the questions. Like, congrats. How do you go about getting advertisers? So we're on the site now. I turned off my ad blocker, and now we have this banner bar at the bottom here. And let's just jump into a post, 26 awesome things to do. And to see, like, let's just make sure my ads blocker's off. Okay, so we got ads there. We got this ad at the bottom here. We have, so this is powered by Mediavine. Okay, so this must be Mediavine as well. If you don't know what Mediavine is, it's a website that will manage your ad revenue for you via their platform. So they give you basically a plugin, you install it on your website. You have to have I forget what the minimum requirement is. I believe it's 30,000 visitors a month or 30,000 page views. I have to double check, but just they have some sort of limit. Not anyone can join, so you have to have an established site. But she's very aggressive with this advertising. Boom, boom, right in the blog post, right at the bottom. Okay, more. 1, 2. Okay, all right. See, it's more ads. Another ad. Oh my goodness, there is cool. Okay, extremely aggressive with the advertising. Okay, so my ad manager is Mediavine. They do all the work for me in terms of finding ads and getting me good rates. I really love them. They have a 20K traffic minimum. Okay, so you have to have 25,000 visitors a month, which basically means you need to be getting 800, 900, 1,000 visitors roughly a month and some quality standards. But if you can get in, you're golden. I get paid trips by pitching and demonstrating my ROI. I'm a travel blogger, so that's my bread and butter. I influence my audience to travel to places and help them plan out. I did not have a big break. I worked hard first on Pinterest. So that's very obvious. So like for a travel blogger, definitely. But for anyone oriented with pictures, Instagram and Pinterest are going to be your big friends. I'm surprised that I'm not scrolling over this and having the opportunity to share this. I'm looking to see like where her post would be for Pinterest. Okay, so she doesn't have a specific post or page or picture that's oriented towards being like, share this on Pinterest. You know, like see on some websites they'll have like a rectangular shape image that's designed specifically to be shared on Pinterest. But anyways, I had my hard work on Pinterest, which gave me a steady 20K per month within the first 6 months. All right, so the main takeaway, guys, that you can get from that too is like, first off, she worked hard. Like she worked really hard. Like you can just go to this page and go through this, and like this is a ton of work, lots of writing, lots of picture taking. I mean, like getting shots like this, editing it, taking these like 3 little pictures and like putting them together side by side. You know, it's not just one picture, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, then posting from Instagram, 6, 7, 8, like 9. My goodness, that is a ton of work. Okay. And then it's like, she didn't just write content and then, oh, just magically hope it ranks, magically hope people find it. It's like, look, you have to promote your site. And it's like gone are the days of like people trying to like link build and find things like that. Like, look, you can get attention just through social media and emailing people in your industry, whatnot. Whatever you do, like you have to let the world know that your site exists. I mean, she used Pinterest because it made sense for her niche, and that's outstanding. Pinterest gave her 20,000 visitors a month within the first 6 months. Wow, that's awesome. All right, tell us more about Mediavine. Do they take over your blog, quote unquote? You install a plugin and ads are inserted everywhere. Then you control the amount of ads, location, etc. through the dashboard, but they do have full access to your site. All right. Well done in your relatively quick growth. The ship has not sailed. Pinterest is still a great. All right, so do you think it's too late to get on Pinterest? And she's like, nope, it's not. It's still available. All right. All right, so how did you approach promoting the blog? I see you're mentioned in Vice, Washington Post, etc. Okay, so let's go back to the homepage. She has an excellent homepage with a slider at the top that demonstrates, that introduces various posts, very how-to guides, quick introduction to the site. Great photography, fantastic photography. A visual menu right here, and that's not overwhelming. Okay, now we have food travel. We have all these different sites at CNN. And okay, so she says that some of them came from Haro, which is help a reporter out, and which I definitely recommend joining and utilizing. Some of them came from reporters reaching out to me. My strategy is to be an expert in a certain subject, and especially when my posts rank in the front pages, reporters do reach out for expert opinions. I've also been recommended by brands. I work with those kinds of things. It's all about positioning yourself as an expert and getting your name out there. All right, that's very fantastic advice. All right, how long does it take you to work on most blog posts? They seem pretty long and value packed. And then she's like, yep, thanks for noticing. My blog posts are around 5,000 words on average. That's crazy. I mean, I know a couple guys who they sell ebooks on Kindle. They make Kindle ebooks, and their Kindle ebooks are like 5,000 words, and they sell for $2.99. Her blog posts on average are 5,000 words. 2,000 is a short post for me. It takes me around 12 to 16 hours to pull together a post. But there's also the actual trip, taking hundreds of photos, sorting and editing, researching my itinerary even before I start writing, and then more research while I'm writing. Throwing it all together is a massive amount of work, but the quality of my content is really important to me. All right, so like for 5,000 words, just from my own experience, it's like, look, I can usually crank out 2,000 words, 3,000 words in a day. So yeah, I think 12 to 16 hours is about right. Like that would take you about 3 full days of solid, just sitting your butt down and writing and editing. 3 hours on Monday, 3 hours on Tuesday, 3 hours on Wednesday, something like that. You know, if not more, maybe 4 hours, up to 4 hours, something like that, to create that long form content. All right, so let's keep going. All right, so how did you first get into networking with other in the travel vertical? Was there an online group that you joined that helped you break in? It's like I started out in a Facebook group called Female Travel Bloggers. That was amazingly helpful, and I met a lot of friends through that. There are some great Facebook groups online. I've hung out with travel bloggers all over the world that I met on Facebook. Instagram is also a great way to meet travel people. In-person networking events, personal networking events like conferences, industry fairs, and travel massive meetups are great too. And then last, she's like, any advice to make your travel blog stand out when there are so many? And it's like, yep, you gotta find something. It's definitely crucial, whether you're in area expertise you can really own, or writing a style that helps you stand out. So it's like the thing that stands out for her is obviously the design and the content and the detail and the pictures, and all of her content is definitely like not storytelling. Like another blogger that I've always liked is One Step Forward, just because like I've seen this guy a few times in Bangkok. That's where he lives, but he's fantastic because like he's a fantastic storyteller. And like buying a condo in my Thailand and the best train journey in the world, like he's way more oriented towards storytelling, where she's more like she lives up to the practical Wanderlust, like practical travel advice, and like that's what she delivers. All right, so let's keep going. All right, and okay, so that's it for the Q&A right there. All right, so let's hop back over to her site and take a quick look at this site. All right, so first off, we're on the homepage here. Let's take a quick look. All right, so what is this? All right, this is powered by Hotjar. All right, Hotjar, if you guys don't know, Hotjar is a heat map. It's only really applicable if your site's big. Not too big, but like, when you get 1,000 visitors a day, like you kind of want to start thinking about maybe, and you're making money too from your website. Like your website's able to pay for these services, then incorporate these services. It's basically a hot map. It's a hot map for your site. So you can actually see how people interact with your site. Like what do they click on? What do they do? And the advantage of that is so like, what people are doing. All right, so I just can't get over this content. This is fantastic. And these ads are really aggressive. So, all right, she has the way she structured her post is image, fairly long introduction, ad, continued introduction, and I love this. I love this menu that she's incorporated into the post. It's very helpful, not only because this helps keep people on the site. Okay, and she has all these top popular posts over there. All right, fantastic site. I'm just really curious though as to what theme she's using. So let's check it out real quickly. Theme. All right, she's using theme Prima Donna. What the heck is that? Prima Donna. Okay, Prima Donna theme. Prima Donna, a WordPress theme. All right. The site's no longer available. Okay. Let's just check out a YouTube video quickly. A YouTube video watching a YouTube video. Okay, so that's the wdemos.info. Okay, so it's just the site's not available. But okay, so she's using a standard WordPress theme. She's using Mediavine to power all these ads. Yeah, I just wanted to share this with you. I think it's fantastic. I think I'll link the post in the description, obviously. I think you should check it out, and also check out her website too, because she has a great, just a great travel blog filled with tips, but very interesting, getting kind of the backstory of someone who has a successful travel site about how they make money. And I'm also, the only thing I wish someone would ask though personally is just freelance writing. Like that's no joke. Like $3,000, like that in and of itself is a full-time income. It's like, sure, advertising of $3,000 and affiliate income excluding Amazon's 1,700 plus Amazon affiliate income, that's 3,000. So she's making $6,000 basically passively, give or take. It depends on the traffic, but she's making money from advertising, affiliate income, and that'll fluctuate month to month. But like, okay, that's definitely like $5,000-6,000 a month. What is this? Like, this is significant. And I wish someone asked her about this, like selling your time, because so many people are always focused on trying to strive for passive income. And it's like when you have a new website, one of the best things that you can do to make money with your website is to sell a service or offer some sort of specific service, because it's one of the quickest ways to earn an income, particularly if you have a good website. We're able to demonstrate that you have a strong comprehension over the subject matter. So that is it for Practical Wanderlust. She's using a WordPress powered site. She has a fantastic homepage. I love this visual menu. I love this affiliate marketing right here with these travel deals where, this is basically, she's a partner with all TripAdvisor and Expedia, and she'll get a commission for that. She has various blog posts, recent things that she's been focused in: contact disclosure, privacy policy, your basic hygiene for a website, and about page, and more. Follow us at Practical Wanderlust at Instagram. The only thing that's missing though too is just like, how come there's no email list? That's all I'm wondering. I'm very curious as to to have a site that big and to not have an email list. I think is crazy, especially if you're getting almost 100,000 visitors a month. Anyways, that's just my personal opinion, but just thought I would share this quick story with you, quick little success story that I came across on Reddit. So that is it for this video. Thank you very much and have a good day.